Hello, everyone, and welcome to our celebration dance party today. I'm so excited to have everyone here, and we're going to go ahead and start with our warm up. So, go ahead and start by just walking in place or walking in the space that you have. And this is your chance to tune into how your body's feeling today. And as you tune into your body, just check in. And if there's anything you need to do to adjust or to change throughout today's workout, please take the time to do so. And just keep breathing here as we kind of shake our arms out as you walk. Maybe kick your legs out as you walk. And from here, we can go ahead and pause our walking and we'll take it to our arm circles. So arms out into your T shape, left fingertips reach left, right fingertips reach right, and you're gonna roll your arms in small circles forward, getting bigger as you go, working through your full range of motion, small to big, loosening up those shoulders, the chest, the upper back, and the arms. Moving at your pace, your range of motion. And when you're ready, we'll bring it back to the top and we're gonna do our small arm circles backwards, starting small, getting bigger as you go, working through your full range of motion. Every circle just gets a little bit bigger than the last. Loosening up through the chest, shoulders, upper back, and arms. And when you're ready, shake it on out. We're gonna go ahead and get to our glute kicks next. So stand nice and tall, kick your right heel back to your bottom, set it down, kick your left heel back to your bottom, set it down. And as you go through this movement, we're stretching and targeting the thighs, the quads from hip to knee. To get the most out of that movement, we try to keep our bent knee pointed down. So as you kick your heel back, that bent knee points down and that'll give you the most stretch. And as you go through this, incorporate those arms as well. So arms bent to an L shape or 90 degrees. Right heel kicks back to your bottom. Left arm gently swings up and forward, keeping that upper body loose as well and also helping with balance. You're choosing your speed, trying to land softly on those feet, being nice to those knee joints. And just moving and grooving here. And when you're ready, we'll trade these high or glute kicks out for high knees. So bend your knee up towards your chest and then set it down and repeat. So bent knee comes up and forward towards hip height, maybe even higher depending on your flexibility here. And with our high knees, our target muscles are the hamstrings, the glutes. So with that, working through your range of motion here, trying to get those knees as high as you can, trying to land light on the feet, keeping those arms moving in opposition. Left arm forward as right knee comes up, switch and switch, standing nice and tall. And when you're ready, you can shake that out. We will come to our windmill toe touches. So feet are gonna go wider than shoulder width apart, toes point forward, arms into your T shape. Push your hips back as you reach opposite hand towards opposite foot. It doesn't have to be to the foot, but towards it. So maybe you land among the shin, the ankle, wherever you're at is fine by me. So your hand reaches towards your foot, and then the other hand will reach towards the ceiling to try to keep a nice open chest and engagement through the upper back with your feet wider than your shoulders. You're getting inner and outer thighs. With every hinge forward, you're getting the backs of the legs. With every twist, opposite arm to opposite foot, you're trying to get a nice twist through the core, wringing out through the torso. And with every reach, you're bending down, and then you're lifting up to come through center, which is increased cardio and heart rate. So lots going on here with our windmill toe touches. And when you're ready, stand back on up, shake out whatever you need to shake out. We're gonna go to calf raises. So stand with your feet hip width apart, toes forward, hands can be wherever helps you balance, hips, holding on to something, prayer, whatever's gonna work. And your heels lift and lower. Heels lift, heels lower. This is ankle mobility, this is balance, this is calves, back of the lower leg. You're moving at your pace, your rate. Pull your belly button into your spine to help you balance. Hands can be, again, wherever helps you balance. And if you'd like, you can add a toe tap to this. So heels lift and lower, and then toes lift and lower. And that's going to add some shin engagement as well. Just breathing, going through at your pace here. And when you're ready, you can pause, come back to flat feet, get a drink of water, and we're going to break it down. So sequence number 1, same plan as the whole month. So we have sequence 1, step across and lean. So you're going to step across. This is a diagonal step. So your right foot is going to step in front of the left, and you can put weight on it, foot flat, and then you're going to lean back. And when your right foot steps in front of the left, your hips kind of turn and your chest will kind of turn to the left as well. So when you lean back, you'll kind of be leaning back towards the right. And then you'll switch. Left foot steps in front of right foot. You'll lean back a little bit to the left. So the foot that steps, that's the same side that you're leaning back. So right foot steps in front of left, lean back to the right, and continue. Any questions about step across and lean? Next move is wide toe tap. So you start standing nice and tall, feet hip width apart. Arms can be by your sides or they can be on your hips. And your right toes are going to tap right and then reset. Left toes tap left, reset. You have the option if you'd like to add your arms. You can lift your arms to a T shape at shoulder height as you tap your toes. So with a foot tap, just a light tap of the toe on the ground. And do it as wide can be for you. Any questions about wide toe taps? Okay. Our next move is our shuffle, step, and point, or side shuffle and point. So you'll stand nice and tall. I'm going to travel to the right of my space. So I'm going to start on the left side. You stay facing forward the entire time. You're going to take your right foot and step it to the right, and then your left foot will follow. So you're going to keep doing that until you run out of space. So right foot steps wide, left foot steps in to meet the right. And then you'll go in the other direction. Now you're going to add the point. So you choose how big the point is, but you're going to point both fingers. And then when you step right with your leading foot, you'll point right, and then you'll reset. So right foot steps right, both arms point right, reset. Left foot steps left, both arms point left, and you'll reset. So just do as many spaces to the right or to the left as you have space for, as many paces. And you choose how big that point is. If your hands kind of stay in front of your chest when you point, or if they extend out long when you point, that's up to you. Any questions about shuffle, step, or side shuffle and point? Okay. And then we have kick and reach. So this is an opposite arm, opposite leg move. So you're going to kick your left leg forward as you raise your right hand to the ceiling and then reset. So when I raise my hand, I like to reach it forward and up. You can choose what that looks like for you. And you just do opposites. Any questions about any of those? Okay. All right, we'll get started then with our Doja and Dua playlist. And we're going to start with the song called Baby I'm Jealous. And we have step across and lean in 3, 2, 1. So right foot steps in front of left foot, lean back, reset. Wide toe tap. Option to do T arms with your toe tap. Option for hands on hips. Side shuffle and point. Step right, follow, and then do it to the left. Kick and reach, opposite arm, opposite leg. Step across and lean. So it's a diagonal step in front of you. Lean back. Wide toe tap. Shuffle, step, and point. Kick and reach. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Be asking them who that check, who that check, nah, that's pitiful, that's so Step across and lean. Wide toe taps. Side shuffle and point. Kick and reach. Step across and lean to finish it out. Nice job, everybody. Get a drink, shake it out. Put your dancing socks back on if you kicked them off, because we're going to need to kick them off again. Okay, let's go to sequence number 2. Our first move is step touch, pull down. So step touches, our feet are about shoulder width apart, toes forward. Your left foot is going to step in to meet your right, and then you're going to reset back to starting position. Then your right foot steps in to meet your left, reset. So the feet take turns stepping into one another and resetting. Now the pull down is you have your arm, and you can choose how high it goes up. It can go over the shoulder, it can go to shoulder height, whatever you'd like. And you're going to pull that hand down towards your hip as you step your foot out. So right foot steps out, hand up, left foot steps in to meet the right hand by the hip. Then left foot steps out, left hand up, right foot steps in to meet the left, hand comes down towards the hip. This one is really hard for me for coordination, so this is the one that I flail with. So make it your own. No pressure here. Feet together, you're trying to pull that arm down. Feet apart, you're trying to reach the hand up. Any questions about step touch and pull down? Okay. Then a fun one, hip bumps. So you can put your hands on your hips, or you can have them by your sides, whatever you'd like. And you're going to push your hips to the right and then push your hips to the left. Maybe you add a little knee bend in between. Maybe you don't. Kind of make it your own. Any questions about hip bumps? Third move, high knee taps. So you're going to do your high knees. We know them. We love them. Bent knee comes up and forward in front of hip height. And opposite hand is going to tap your opposite knee. So left knee comes up. Right hand taps the knee when it's up. Reset. And then switch sides. Any questions about high knee taps? Okay. And then our last move is step forward, step back. So you're going to start standing in a comfortable position. Right foot steps forward, left foot steps forward, right foot steps back, left foot steps back. So like you're walking and you're stomping your feet in 4 corners of a box. You can also lead with the left foot instead of the right. You can switch it up, whatever you'd like to do. Any questions about sequence number 2? Okay. Our next song is called Lose My Mind, and we have step touch and pull down to start in 3, 2, 1. Feet start apart, arm up, and then as the feet take turns stepping into one another, you're pulling your fists down towards your hip. As if you're pulling a rope from the ceiling or from shoulder height down to your hip.
Excuse me, Tara.
Yep.
I can't hear.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear it now. Thanks.
Hip bump. Push your hips left, push them right. High knee taps. Knees go up. Tap your opposite knee with your hand. Step forward and back. Step touch and pull down. So feet take turns stepping into one another. When they step together, your hand pulls down to your hip. When they step apart, you're raising that hand up to whatever height you'd like. Hip bump. I'm pushing a new pen, rewriting the story. Hello to my old ways, goodbye to the nosebleeds. You fighting to stay here, you part of the OD. Ain't finna pop for no reason. I don't throw shots, I run legions. I've been going over the top with no queen, been down with no high knee tops. Get that key pivot, nothing to wrap up. I ripped a new ribbon, they wanted to catch up. Wanted my good riddance, you show me a rock bottom. You wanted a new winner, I paved the way for 'em. Take the pain, double it, put it in way for 'em. Safe to say, trouble ain't what you was made for. Keeping a ring on, I told 'em all game on. The minute step forward and back. Step touch and pull down. Feet together, hand pulls down towards the hip. Feet apart, hand goes up, shoulder height or above. Hip bump. High knee taps. And finish it out. Nice job, everybody. We'll go ahead and get a drink, shake it out, and we'll go to sequence number 3. All right. Next up, sequence number 3, we start with a shoulder squeeze and core twist. So give yourself cactus arms, goalpost arms. So arms bent to 90 degrees, elbows directly outside shoulders, fingertips face up, palms forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you twist your core, your torso, your chest, your nose to the left. Release through center, then switch, squeeze everything, twist to the right. Any questions about shoulder squeeze and core twist? Okay. Next up, we have grapevine. So you're going to start, again, you stay facing forward, but you're traveling right and left. So start standing tall. Right foot steps right. So now your feet are wide. Left foot crosses in front or behind of right foot. So now your legs are in an X. And then you uncross, however that makes sense for you to get there. So I crossed my left foot behind, so I'm just going to step my right foot one step further out to the side. And then once you're there, you can do any sort of dance move, bust move of your choice. So I like to do a snap and a hip bump. You can do a jump. You can do whatever makes you happy. And then we go in the other direction. Left foot steps left, right foot crosses, uncross, and do a move. If you are not loving crossing the legs, then you can turn it into a side shuffle of your choice and avoid crossing the legs. Any questions about grapevine? Okay. Then we have front and back arm raise. So you're going to reach your left arm forward at shoulder height. So fingertips reach forward, palm faces down, and then you're reaching your right arm backward behind you to the low diagonal. So palm kind of faces towards the ceiling as much as you can, fingertips pointing back behind you, and then you're going to switch. So then right arm comes forward, left arm swings back. So pendulum swinging from the shoulder. Any questions about front and back arm raise? Okay. And then we finish with a side step. So right foot steps right, reset, left foot steps left, reset. So with the side step, it's more than just a toe tap. You're pushing that foot down to the ground and resetting. You can add any sort of flair to that as you'd like. Any questions about sequence number 3? Okay, then we'll keep going. We start with our shoulder squeeze and core twist, and our next song is Break My Heart. In 3, 2, 1. And shoulder squeeze and core twist, coming right up. Squeeze those shoulder blades as you twist your core left and right.
Had to love and lose 100 million times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling.
Grapevine. Step, cross together, bust a move.
I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope I'm not the only one that feels it all. Are you falling?
Front and back arm raise. One arm reaches forward at shoulder height, one arm reaches back behind you, and then they switch. You can add a little knee bend in there if you'd like as they switch. Add your own flair. Side step. Right foot steps right, reset. Left foot takes a turn.
I know that was the end of it all. I should have stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my
Shoulder squeeze and core twist.
I was doing better alone, but when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should have stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my
Grapevine. Step, cross together, move.
I wonder when you go if I stay on your mind. You can play that game, but you win me every time. Everyone before you was a waste of time. Yeah, you got me.
Front and back arm raise.
Attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've
Side step.
I would have stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should have stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could
Shoulder squeeze and core twist.
I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should have stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break
Grapevine.
my heart? Break my heart. Am I falling in love with the one that could
Front and back arm raise.
I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. Should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break
Side step.
Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go.
Finish
Am I
it
falling in
out.
love with the one that could break my heart?
All right, nice job, everybody. We're going to take it back to the top. Sequence number 1, and we'll just kind of roll through. So step across and lean. So that's a diagonal step. Right foot steps in front of left foot. Lean back, switch sides. Wide toe taps. Right toes tap right as wide as you can. Reset, switch sides. Side shuffle and point. Right foot steps right, left foot follows. Every time you step right, you point. Come back through center when your feet step together. And then repeat on the left. And then kick and reach. Opposite foot, opposite hand, kicking and reaching. Reset, switch sides. Any questions about sequence number 1? Next up, we have Kiss Me More. And we start with our step across and lean in 3, 2, 1. So step across, the foot lands flat in front of the opposite foot and you lean back.
We hug and yes, we make love and always just say goodnight.
Wide toe taps.
We cuddle
Just the toe, tapping as wide as you can, reset.
and each lips all night. Can you kiss me more? We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose.
Shuffle and point. Side shuffle.
Principle, baby, hold me 'cause I
Kick and reach. Step across and lean. Wide toe taps. Side shuffle and point. Kick and reach. Step across and lean. Wide toe taps. Side shuffle and point. Kick and reach. Step across and lean. Wide toe taps. Side shuffle and point. Kick and reach to finish it out. Nice job, everybody. Let's keep going. Get a drink, shake it out. We're gonna go back to sequence number 2. So sequence number 2, we have our step, touch, and pull down. So feet are apart. Right hand starts up. Left foot steps in to meet right. Pull that right hand down towards the right hip. Left foot steps out. Left hand up. Right foot steps in to meet left as you pull the hand down to the left hip. We have hip bump. Push your hips to the right. Push them to the left. High knee taps. Opposite hand taps opposite knee. Step forward, step back. Forward, forward, back, back. Any questions about any of those? Our next song is Training Season, and we get started with our step, touch, and pull down in 3, 2, 1. Hip bump. High knee taps. Opposite hand taps, opposite knee as it comes up. Step forward and back. Forward, forward, back, back. Step, touch, and pull down. Feet apart, hand up, feet together, hand pulls down the hip. Hip bump. High knee taps. Step forward and back. Forward, forward, back, back. Step touch and pull down. Hip bump. High knee taps. Step forward and back. Step touch and pull down. Hip bump. Finish it out. Nice job, everybody. Get a drink if you need, and we'll go to sequence number 3. We have shoulder squeeze and core twist, cactus goalpost arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you twist your entire torso, head to the left and to the right. Grapevine, step, cross, feet together, bust a move. Front and back arm raise. One arm reaches forward in front of the shoulder. One arm reaches back as high as you can. And then you switch, pendulum swinging from the shoulder. And then a side step. Right foot steps to the right, reset, steps to the left, reset. Full foot steps down. Any questions about sequence number 3? Our next song is called Say So, and we have shoulder squeeze and core twist in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you twist your core left, reset, and right. Grapevine, step, cross, together, move. Front and back arm raise. One arm forward, one arm back, switch. Side step. Shoulder squeeze and core twist. Grapevine. Front and back arm raise. Side step. Shoulder squeeze and core twist.
Just my breath right quick. He ain't never seen it in a dress like this. He ain't never even been impressed like this. Probably why I got him quiet on the set like zip. Like it, love it, need it, bad. Take it, own it, steal it, fast. The boy stop playing, grab my ass.
Grapevine, step, cross, together, move.
Why you beating round the bush, knowing you want all this woman.
Front and back arm raise. Side step. Shoulder squeeze and core twist. Grapevine. Front and back arm raise. Side step. Shoulder squeeze and core twist. Grapevine. Front and back arm raise. And side step to finish us out. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead and get a drink, shake it out. We will take it back to sequence number 1. We have step across and lean, wide toe taps, shuffle, step and point, and kick and reach. And our next song is Paint the Town Red. And we will get going in 3, 2, 1 with our step across and lean. Right foot steps in front of left foot, lean back, switch side. Wide toe taps.
Yeah, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red.
Shuffle, step, and point. Do your side shuffle. Point your fingers to the direction you're moving. Kick and reach. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Step across and lean.
My happiness is all of your misery. I put good all in my kidneys. This small gel don't come with no jealousy. My illness don't come with no remedy. I am so much fun without Hennessy. They just want my love and my energy. You can't talk no without penalties. I'm in your
Wide toe taps.
I'm going to glow up one more time, trust me. I have magical foresight. You gon' see me sleeping in courtside. You gon' see me eating 10 more
Side
times.
shuffle and point.
You can't take this one nowhere. Ugh, I look better with no hair. Ugh, ain't no sign I can't smoke here. Ugh, yeah. Give me the chance and
Kick and reach.
I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care. I
Step
paint
across
the town
and lean.
She the devil, she a bad little, she a rebel, she put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle.
Wide toe tap.
She the devil, she a bad little, she a rebel, she put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle.
Shuffle, step, and point.
Money now, you try. You could use a revamp with a new vibe, sis. I don't need a big feature or a new sidekick. I don't need a new fan, cause my boo like it. I don't need to wear a wig to make you like it. I'm a two-time, you ain't knew I'd win. Throw a shot like you tryna have a foot fight then. All my ops waiting for me to be you, I bet.
Kick and
So I
reach.
got drive, I don't need a car. Money really all that we fiending for. I'm doing things they ain't seen before. Bands ain't dumb, but extreme is all.
Step across and lean.
I'm a demon lord, fall off what? I ain't seen the horse. Called your bluff, better cite the source. Fame ain't something that I need.
Wide
no
toe tap.
I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town
Side
red.
shuffle and point.
I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care,
Kick and reach.
She the devil, she a bad little, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole
Step across and lean. Wide toe taps to finish it out. Nice job, everybody. Let's keep the party going. Get a drink if you need, and we'll go to sequence number 2, which is step, touch, and pull down, hip bump, high knee taps, step forward, step back. And let's get it going. Our next song is Don't Start Now. In 3, 2, 1. So we step, touch, and pull down, feet apart, one arm is up, feet together, arm pulls down towards the head.
thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended.
Hip bump. Push your hips to the left, push your hips to the right.
Scary, I'm not where you left me at all.
High knee tap. Tap your opposite knee with your opposite hand.
Dancing with somebody. If you wanna believe that anything could stop me,
Step forward and back.
don't come out. Don't start caring about me now. Walk away. You know how. Don't start caring about me.
Step, touch, and pull down.
The guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye, though it took some time to survive you. I'm better on the other side.
Hip bump.
I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all.
High knee tap.
If you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me,
Step forward and back.
don't come out. Don't start caring about me now. Walk away. You know how. Don't start caring about me now.
Step, touch, and pull down.
Don't stop now.
Hip bump.
I'm not where you left me at all.
High knee tap.
If you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me,
Step forward and back.
don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now, walk away, you know how, don't stop caring about me.
Step, touch, and pull down. Finish it out. Nice job, everybody. Get a drink, shake it out. We have time to sneak one more in, and we'll go to sequence number 3 to do that. I'm just getting a quick drink. We have shoulder squeeze and core twist, grapevine, front and back arm raise and side step. And our last song will be Woman. And we start with shoulder squeeze and core twist in 3, 2, 1. Cactus arms, goalpost arms. Twist your core left as you squeeze your shoulder blades. Twist it right as you squeeze your shoulder blades. Chest follows. Grapevine, step, cross together, do a move.
Let me be your woman, 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 woman. I can be your woman, 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 woman.
Front and back arm raise. One arm forward, one arm back. Switch.
I can be your
Pendulum swinging from the shoulder.
what you need.
Side step.
If then for come here, pop up and
Shoulder squeezing, core twist.
You can reciprocate. I got delicious taste. You need a woman's touch in your place. Just protect her and keep her safe. Baby, worship my hips and waist. So feminine with grace. I touch your soul when you hear me say, boy, let me be your
Grapevine. Step, cross together, move.
I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman. I can be your
Front and back, arm raise. One forward, one back. Switch.
and take away the drama. Put the paper in the picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite. Cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of shit. And you would never know a guy
Side
without a goddess.
step.
And I'm just kidding, I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and jiggle it till his pockets empty. I could be the CEO, just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you, cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't had these dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reason.
Shoulder
They wanna see
squeezing,
us
core
in the
twist.
Gina or mean girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine.
Grapevine.
I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman.
Front and back, arm raise. And finish it out. Beautiful job, everybody. Get a drink, shake it out, catch your breath. We are gonna go right into our cool down, some piano versions of Doja Cat songs to keep the party going through cool down. For the cool down, feel free to follow along with me or do what feels best in your body. I'm gonna get onto the ground on all fours, tabletop position for cat cow. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, head in line with the spine. Nice big inhale. On an exhale, we take it to cat. Spine goes up to the sky, push through the palms, tuck the chin to the chest, decompressing the spine. And then when you need to inhale, cow, belly dips low, shoulders roll down and back, collarbone opens wide, nose points forward. Go through these at your own pace with your own breath. Maybe you add wiggles where wiggles feel good. So maybe you shift the hips side to side. Maybe you shift weight forward and back as you go through your flow. Whatever's going to feel good to you. And when you're ready, you'll come back to a flat back, curl your toes under, send your hips to the sky, push your heels down towards the ground for a deeper stretch through the backs of the legs, pull your chest towards your knees for a deeper stretch through the spine. We're in our pike position, stretching out through the entire backside of the body. Shoulder mobility here a little bit as well. And when you're ready, you can gently bring those knees back down to the ground. We're going to roll onto our backs. From your back, go ahead and hug your right knee to your chest. Extend your left leg long or plant your left foot flat on the floor. And breathe here to start. Opening up the stretch through the low back of the right glute. And on your next exhale, if it feels good to you, slightly guide that right knee outside the rib cage just a little bit to open the stretch through the inner thigh, outer hip. And when you're ready, you can take it to your twist. The left hand will come to the outside of the right knee, guide the right knee up and over towards the left side of the body. Right hip peels off the ground, right arm goes along to a T, out to the right of the right shoulder, nose points right. Spine twist, glute stretch, shoulder and chest opener. Trying to keep that right shoulder blade on the ground. And you can unwind, come back through center, bring both knees to your chest, give yourself a little rock side to side to recalibrate here, and then hug your left knee into your chest. Right leg goes long or foot goes flat. You breathe here. And on your next exhale, maybe open that left knee just an inch or so further to the left to get that stretch to go to the inner thigh, outer hip. And when you're ready, take your right hand to the outside of your left knee for your twist. Left knee comes to the right side of the body, left hip peels off the ground. Left arm goes long to a T outside the left shoulder, nose points left, spine twist, glute stretch, shoulder and chest opener. Trying to keep that left shoulder grounded to the ground. Taking your deep breaths. Nice job, everybody. When you're ready, come back through center, hug your knees to your chest, give yourself a little rock side to side, and when you're ready, sit up nice and tall. When you come to your seated position, we're going to go into a seated forward fold. So extend your legs nice and long in front of you. Arms can start by your sides. On your inhale, reach your hands out to the sides and up over your head. And on your exhale, hinge forward, reach those hands towards your toes, folding yourself in half. Opening the space between your shoulder blades to get that stretch through the upper back. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and breathe here. This is a great time to start your reflection. So keep breathing as you stretch in your forward fold. And just check in about where you are now versus where you started in your fitness journey, your exercise journey, what it means to you, what your goals are, and if your goals have changed over time because you've accomplished them, so you set new ones. Wherever you are in your journey, embrace where you're at. Be proud of yourself for taking so many hours to do exercise, to choose you for 1 hour out of the day. You can release that and you can come into your butterfly next. So the bottoms of your feet come together to touch in front of the hips, knees bent, pointing outward, opening up through the inner thighs and hips, hinging forward from the waist, and breathing here, stretching through the inner thighs and hips. Every class that you have taken is 1 hour towards exercising, towards your exercise count. 1 hour of choosing yourself unapologetically. 1 hour of becoming a better version of yourself, whether it's for your mental health, for your self-care. Maybe it's to stretch, to release. Maybe it's to take a deep breath and block out the rest of the world. How many times have you chosen yourself? Give yourself a little pat on the back. Take another couple deep breaths here for yourself. And another deep breath for Doja. I'm going to stop our recording here.